Hi students, welcome to module 61 of session 13. In continuation to our previous introductory module on feasibility study, feasibility report, what is it all about? So, what is the benefit of the feasibility study, the reasons for conducting feasibility study. So, all these were discussed in the previous module. So in this, the second module of this session is to understand the concept of business. So developing the business concept. So once you have an idea and generated idea, then you are thinking to look at that the feasibility. The first of all, one has to have the clarity on the business concept. So how to develop the business concept so that we are going to learn in this session. So with that, the learning objective of this module is to understand how to develop the business concept, and then what is business concept and how to develop business concept in the present context. So this is the main issue. So under this, if you see the business concept, so once you have an idea for a new business, so one has to define it by writing a clear and then concise business concept. So when you have an idea, when this idea is transformed into a business opportunity, so you have to define well what is this business all about and what is the reason for this business, what is the purpose and meaning, and then for whom it is, what are the benefits and then core values, and then in addition to the nation's income, and then what extent the public or the consumers are going to get benefited out of this product. Such things must be very clearly specified when we are defining the business with a specific jurisdictions and then the conditions. So with this, you can see that it contains the elements like the product and services. What is this product all about? You must be very clear about your product and then how your product is different from your competitors' product. So right. So the customers, who are the prospective customers, and then what is the reason for choosing your product? So what is the benefit for them if they just consume your product, and then so ultimately the distribution of the product channels. Like all these, the four are most important things must be clearly specified and well defined, clearly mentioned in the document as business concept. So when you just look at the developing business concept, so it regards to the benefits first of all. So what is the benefit for entrepreneur, and what is the benefit for employees, and what is the benefit for stakeholders, our investors, what is the benefit for the society at large. So that the business concept must be very clear and consider the features and then the benefits you produce or service offers. So what will make you different from the rest? So in doing business, how you are different, how your product is adding value to the existing the market. So such things must be very clearly specified in the business concept. And further, if you just look at the testing the concept in the market, like all entrepreneurs can use the feasibility analysis in order to decide if there is enough demand for a product or a service, and determine whether the business the conditions are appropriate to get forwarded with the straight the starting a business. So this is the main important thing. So we'll just see that an entrepreneur can use a feasibility analysis in order to decide if there is enough demand for a product or a service, and to determine whether the business conditions are appropriate to get forwarded with the with starting of a business. So is there any potential? So that is the ultimate the purpose of the understanding the feasibility study. So the feasibility is no, the survey, and then the questions and development, how we do it, the survey or the questionnaire. So when developing a feasibility survey, one must answer the following questions, like what is the actually the product and service, and then who are the targeted customers, and what is the benefit of providing your the products or services, how will you get the product to the customers. So these are the key issues of this particular the dimension of the analysis, feasibility analysis. So at last, if you just look at the forms of the study, that feasibility analysis study, a feasibility study can took in any forms like a simple questionnaire and answer performed, and then you one in one with the customers' interactions, or a very lengthy multi-level the survey that breaks down the market and then customers to be studied. So these are the various aspects, and then so based on that, we'll just try to test and then identify the business concept. So we develop business concept and then clearly specify what is this business all about with the jurisdictions, and then very clearly there is a clarity in the business. So that is most important thing, right? When there is a clarity in the business proposal, so the proposal itself gives us the power and then energy to go further. So that is the business, and then clearly defining and then specifying the concept of that business, right? In that context, so just understand what is this all about. And thank you very much, and let us meet in the video 62. I think 62. We'll just meet once again, right? So thank you very much.